welcome to the Nexus. Today we're doing issue 55 and 56 of our Optimus Prime build. Not a lot in this one, but we do get the battery pack in this one. And we start working on the back of him now because we've, if you watched the last video, you will know that we actually finished the front of him. So now we're doing the back. There's a lot of bits to still go on to the back section, as you can see from this photo. So we've got all this stuff still to go on. There's still quite a lot to do on the back section, but we do get, like I said, the power pack. I will we'll get into all of that as per, but we're going to do issue 55 first. So let's just jump straight in. So issue 55, we will need the torso of Optimus. We're still on the Dark of the Moon. Gold Idol, yeah, so they did go through a phase of doing gold plated Transformers that actually transformed. No idea why. They've done it with a lot of things as well. The Star Trek ships, Eagle Moss did it with the Star Trek ships as well. Then we've got Swoop, or Swoops. Sweeps. Then we've got Cybertronians, Beast Wars 2. So we've got a Bug down here. We've got Leo down here. Maximus down here. And then we've got all these funky, weird critter things. You know, Beast Wars was mainly about the bugs and stuff, so, and creatures. Okay, so let's just crack on. We've got a lot of bits to do, so let's do that. Okay, so you're really going to need a cloth space to do this on because you're going to be sort of screwing stuff down to the back of Optimus. I've put him on my cushion. We have got this, which is one of his fuel tanks, which is just there. And we've got these shoulder sections as well. We've got some DP screws and this little section just here. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to place these on. So these, I believe, yeah. So we've got this one here that goes here. So that's just going to click on. Well, I hope it does. Into these holes just here. So let's, yeah, that one goes on. And this one, just support it from the front as you push down. So you're not pushing all the weight down along the front. It's just these two holes just here. So I'll just... This is awkward because you don't want to push down too hard. There we go. So just sort of get it into the holes and then you can sort of push it down. Okay. So those two are on place, just there. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to grab this section here and this section. So that is going to sit just like that. It just literally such clicks in like so. I'm just going to turn the page so we know where we're going. Okay, so this one is going to sit into that groove just there. So you see these cutout sections. So this one's going to sit like that, and we're going to use our DP screws to secure that in place. So yes, you want to be really careful about screwing it in. Just I would say just take it easy and try your best, because the last thing you want to do is push down on the front where we have the wing mirrors and stuff, because they will snap like anything. So it's, yeah, I would imagine trying to screw it in like this, which is how I had to do it. Holding it's a bit awkward now because there's so much along the front, but it's in place, it's right there. So that is the end of issue 55. So let's do issue 56. Okay, so issue 56. Now we did have that left over from issue 55. That needs to be kept somewhere safe. We're also going to be building some bits on this one. We'll go through the magazine first. That we're going to have to put away as well, that we're going to attach. So once again, we'll go back into Dark of the Moon. To the rescue. So this is about Rescue Bots Academy, which was a sort of preschool cartoon that they did, if you didn't know. They did a lot of chunky Transformers for this one as well. We've got Cliff Jumper. He's like the red shirt guy from Star Trek. He gets killed in everything I think he's ever been in. But there's old Cliff Jumper. Then we've got more Beast War characters here. Megatron, Galvatron. Is that Galvatron? Megatron. And then we've got loads of the Combined-A-Cons down here as well. And then we've got our bits. So, let's open the bag and get started. Okay, so let's open up and have a look. Okay, there's the circuit board. Making sure we've got everything out. We don't want to leave anything behind. Okay, so let's start with our magazine there. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is, you'll notice our little battery box. So I've just got some AAA batteries. It takes 2 AAAs. So I'm just going to stick one in there and one in there for now. Then we're going to place this over the top. So this goes effectively, this goes like that over the top. And we're going to use AP screws, because that's the only screws we've got. 2 AP screws here, which are going to secure the battery box down. Like so. Got one there. And another one here. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to put our switch just here, like so. We're going to use AP screws again on securing the switch down. So once again, take it very carefully when screwing anything electrical down, making sure that you don't snag wires. You don't over tighten, because you could easily over tighten. Okay, so next what we've got to do is we're going to take our little C clip just here, and that is going to sit where it says. So you've got B and C just written on the top here. So we're going to stick C into here, obviously, when it decides it wants to go in. Like so. There we go. So I'm not too sure what is on off at the minute. So we're going to bring over our torso. And we've got the letter B here. And we're going to obviously stick that into our letter B. Now, when you turn this, nothing will happen, because that doesn't mean it's not working. It just because it has a remote control. So obviously, turning it on and off here isn't actually going to do anything. So I don't know which one's off and which way is on. So that's interesting. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do, next what we're going to do. Oh right, okay, I've boo-booed. Okay, so take the wire out for B, and what we're going to do is we're going to pass it through this hole here. So there's a hole just here. We are going to pass it through. Hang on a second. Hang on. Yep, so we're going to pass it through here, connect it up, and then we're going to screw the box in. So there's a little screw that's down here, and that is going to go on there. So we're going to slip this in, screw it in, and I'll show you the end result. We've done that, as you can see. So the wire goes in through the hole just there, clicks in, and then we screw it in down that little hole there, and it's nice and secure there. At the moment, I don't know if this is on or off. We do have the lid for this, so this is just gonna click on just like that. Okay, so we've sort of finished these sections just here. Like I said, you have to be so careful with this now. It's got a lot of fragile bits. Okay, so we've still got this bit here from issue 55. We don't need any screws, we're not doing any screws, and this part doesn't go on Optimus just yet. But it's a panel just like that, which is nice. And we need the back. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to stick this one just here on the back, so it just clicks in. So that looks like that. And then this panel here is going to sit on this lower section just here. So it goes on just like that. And that is it. So after all of that, we got there in the end. Yeah, it's a little bit of a pain, that one, for certain bits anyway. I'll put the glue away. I don't even know why that glue's there, to be fair. Okay, so that is it. So we've done that. We've got these parts. They need to be put somewhere safe. We've put the power pack in now, and it's all coming together really nicely. So that's it. So yeah, so make sure you put this and this little bit here. Make sure you don't lose that, so make sure you put them away safely. As you can see, we have now started to work on the back. So we've now got the battery pack in here. I would imagine in this side, I don't know, there's a hole here, so there's another wire going in, because we've now only got one extra space on the circuit board in there, which I think is going to have to be the speaker, unless the board has a built-in speaker. I don't know. Obviously we won't know, so turning this on and off like I did does nothing, because you need the remote to do it. I think we do get the remote very, very soon in the collection, so we can test it all. And it's going to look absolutely awesome. I mean, the front of this is effectively complete now. And obviously there's a few bits now to do on the next section. And obviously all the work that we've got to do is on the back. At some point, I imagine this is going to sit somewhere along the back here. I think it actually sits like that. Somewhere anyway. Jumping ahead of myself. But yeah, let us know what you think in the comments. Make sure you click like, subscribe and all of that. But thank you for watching, as always. And we'll catch you at the next video. So until then, we'll see you there.